An ordinary evening walk can vanish into the silence between concrete pillars. Inside a campus parking garage, the air is thick with the smell of damp concrete and the drone of a fluorescent light. Mara pockets her phone after a missed call. Her keys are a weapon clutched between her fingers. Her footsteps echo on the ramp as a security camera blinks, capturing the moment she veers down a side lane to avoid a rattling janitor cart. At street level, the hazard lights of an idling sedan pulse in the drizzle. Predators don't always use force. They weaponize our better instincts. A dropped bag that begs to be picked up. A call for help from a stranger. It isn't theatrical. It is patient, practiced in the very places we feel safest. A stage distraction pulls a target away from sightlines and into a blind spot. The familiar feels friendly, right until the moment it erases all the witnesses. Her phone pings once near the river, and then it goes dark. The camera feed freezes on a blurred image. And so we rebuild these minutes from fragmented data, witness snippets, the ambient hiss of a recording, and digital call logs. That one missed call marks a pivot, a change in route that narrows the corridor of safety. On a map, her path still looks routine, even as the risk multiplies. This is where victimology meets environment. Our predictable habits and comfort zones telegraph our movements to anyone who is watching. Today, our constant connectivity offers clues, but it also broadcasts our patterns. This is why these reconstructions matter, to find a precise seam where a simple choice and a cold calculation crossed. By dawn, the air in the garage has changed. Detectives trace faint scuffs on the ground with gloved fingertips, their breath clouding in the cold. Volunteers pass out maps that smell of toner and coffee, while a phone on a car hood buzzes again and again. Somewhere, a name is being spoken, until it no longer sounds like a name at all. They rebuild the timeline, slower this time. Doorbell camera footage comes online. Phone records define a corridor of travel. A single frame can shrink miles of uncertainty down to a few blocks. But which whisper do you follow when every lead feels urgent? Alerts now reach our pockets in a heartbeat, and rumors travel faster than official updates. That speed can save a life, but it can also destroy a family. Tips flood in. Investigators search for the one pattern that holds, wary of bait laid by someone studying the panic. So they walk the route again. They revisit the stairwell. They re-interview the neighbor. They notice the key card that never beeped. Meanwhile, lives are put on hold. Parents keep vigil by the phone. A city learns to look over its shoulder. There is an ethical line. Share enough to help, but never enough to feed the hunger for spectacle. The goal is not blame, but care. It can be as simple as a habit. Send a text before your shoes are off and ask for one in return. Resolutions arrive in uneven shapes. A rescue, a recovery, or an unanswered question that settles in and refuses to leave. And somewhere, a single forgotten detail lies dormant, waiting to give a name to a shadow you have already passed.